Warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us. Nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly.
Everyone, let's give a warm welcome.
The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Manchester City are lining up as
true
follows.
Heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Number 6, Nathan Ake. Number 10, Ryan Cherki.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And it's Rice. Doku. And claimed it back swiftly. Doku. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Doku.
Doku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Doku, that is lovely, and that's aimed into the middle, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Bernardo Silva. Saka. Saka. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's beaten the last man.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Nice physical challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Rice. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Reinders. Lewis. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rice. He's got away. Doku. Doku on a charge down the left. Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Rice. Calafiori. Saliba. Saka looks to get on the end of this. Bernardo Silva has been caught there, it's a foul. Cherki. Clipped into space. That's really well manoeuvred. Martinelli. And he's managed to get free. That's good defending, very good defending. Ake defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bernardo Silva. Cherki. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And here's Doku. O'Reilly. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cherki. Calafiori. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How to attack on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been not great, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Antoine Semenyo!
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
That has been cut short. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Timber. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's a cute ball. Ødegaard. Rice. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Ødegaard. Gabriel making good progress on the right-hand side. Bernardo Silva did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Arsenal really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Manchester City. Number 11 to be replaced by
cleared away.
Number 26. And the fourth official
Cherki
has advised that we have substitutions taking place.
He came in hard, very hard, and he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Can we please make some noise for our substitutes?
Cross goes in there. Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Saka. Timber. Trossard! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Trossard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Manchester City.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Cherki.
Not pretty, but it gets the job
Coming
done.
onto the pitch. Number 8, Mateo Kovacic.
Concentration levels
And
are
we
very
have
good, and so is
substitutions
the
taking
commitment.
place.
He's through, it's Haaland! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Goal for Manchester City. After 80 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rice. Bernardo Silva with the slide tackle there. Now it's Haaland. And he's on his way! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Can we please make some noise for our substitutes?
He's gone for goal. Oh, crossbar! It's us fallen kindly here. And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Raya, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire
Go for
players who do
Manchester
that
City.
because they just don't give up on anything.
After 86 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Lewis Skelly.
The 4th official has indicated there will be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
Four added minutes on the board. Gehi, gently done. Foden forwards and with intent. And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I think the result was perfect evidence, Peter, that showed